Round 3. Fight!
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Big Things Kentucky. Round 3. Coach, welcome back, Coach.
I have no fear. Big Things Kentucky is here. Yeah, Coach down a little bit. We back, though, baby. We back in full effect. I had to watch you try to cheat my picks, but that's okay. It's okay. You know, I got to say this, man. Last week was a great slate of games.
Yes.
I did pick my heart on that, Coach. I want to see my former Ducks do good. But, you know, the Brock Coffee show took over. Going from there. Shout out to Say and Paris. Paris, great season, man. Happy to be Coach.
Yeah, absolutely, Coach. Man, other than that, I guess the Scott County loss was a big kind of upset for us.
I think that was a killer for us, especially what they did too. You know, at Scott County, you don't do that, so I was surprised for that. That definitely was the surprise of the week, Coach.
Yeah, we got to keep an eye on Cooper, Coach.
Keep an eye on Cooper. They make a little run though. Gapper looked good. Yep. Station and Douglas do what they did. So, shout out to everybody.
Coach. All right, let's look at these picks. Yeah, I told you I was going to get it. I got a game. I'm slow walking you. I'm running out of time. But I'm slow walking you, Coach.
Show keep adding games. Try your best to catch up.
What you talking about?
Keep trying your side.
Coach. We got 2 more weeks, Coach. We got 2 more weeks for me to make this comeback, y'all. Stay tuned, baby.
I'm going to watch these bonus games you keep trying to add every week. That's why I'm picking the way I'm going to pick.
Okay, Coach, okay. Also, man, if you're watching this on Thursday, be sure to check out our Fayette County Middle School Championship games. They'll be Thursday night at 6 o'clock for the B team game, and the A team game will start right after that. We'll be live streaming that, so make sure y'all check that out. All right, Coach. For this week, we kind of going to keep our theme as we round out the football playoffs and we get some basketball previews in. For the 11th region, we got Bryan Station head coach, Coach Champ Ligon. All right, our guest picker this week is Coach Champ Ligon. He's going to give us a Bryan Station basketball preview and help us pick this round 3 game. Coach, what's going on?
Hey, just trying to get ready for this season, man. We're working hard. Every day, I think we got a chance to be really good, but you know, you playing in the 11th region, it's tough every night out.
The beach, yes, sir. Yeah. Well, Coach, first of all, you're looking dapper in your green there.
Oh, thank you. I had to make sure
represent our defenders. Our defenders. We appreciate that, Coach. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, Coach. Now, last season, you had a pretty successful season as far as, you know, getting you're implementing your culture and getting things going. You lose maybe 2 of your top scorers. You got most of your team coming back. They were young, sophomores and freshmen. Now you got a lot of juniors and sophomores. Tell us what to expect from the defenders this season.
Hey, we're deep. We're athletic. We're tall. We got length, but we also got athleticism. We basically got our 2 best players back there. Our 2 leading scorers. Maury Owens, a rising sophomore. He was Rookie of the Year in the Dirt Bowl this summer against me. He's an amazing talent. Felix Gonzalez, 6'7" junior for us.
Really did a couple of games with him, and you can kind of see his rawness, but you saw his kid. He's got some potential.
Yes, he does, and this should really be a breakout season for him. I'll really be shocked if he doesn't average a double-double. Another kid, Tayshawn Adams, another sophomore coming up. Man, people don't know about him, but they're going to. But that's just 3 guys of really 12, 13 kids that can all play. They've had great success on the freshman level, the JV level. We're coming. You better be ready because it's going to be 32 minutes of up and down pressing basketball.
Yeah, how do you feel about these so-called experts who put on Twitter or Facebook and say and list their top 10 teams, whatever, and you're not seeing Hearing Station's name mentioned? I mean, yeah, he was 11 or 19 last year, but like I said, it was a very young team, and you put it on freshman point guard who's outstanding. But like I said, are you surprised that they're forgetting about Station?
Well, I mean, we had a great summer, and I think some people took notice. I think, you know, in Cat Paws, like we're 5th in the region, considering the last 2 years we haven't even been on the list. Somebody's taking notice, but
now, Coach, as you get ready for the season, what's the one thing that's kind of keeping you up?
Just that leadership issue. Like I said earlier, we got size, we got length, we got athleticism, we got experience, we got depth. Uh, but what we haven't had really the last 2 years, or at least in a positive way, is that leadership element. Somebody when that adversity is gonna step up, get his teammates together, and get the ship right. So I think we'll be okay. But if there was one thing that I do worry about, it's just that.
All right, Coach. Well, we look for big things out of the defenders. Good luck in that 11th region,
I
Coach.
appreciate it.
All right. But now we get ready to pick these round 3 games. All right, we got 2 guest pickers this week. Our man Ozan Mitchell been wanting to come on. He's been helping out, been a big help to the show. And keep an eye out for him during basketball season because he does a lot of the games to help us cover the games. And Coach Champ Ligon, here we go. All right, y'all. To pick these round 3 games, we got a couple of guest pickers. First off, my man Ozan Mitchell. Been getting at me like, Coach, man, what's up, let me on. He's been helping. He's been a great addition to the team, man, helping calling games. Y'all be on the lookout for him during basketball season. Love his basketball.
Love basketball.
We had a preview with Coach Ligon earlier. You came in a little bit. Anything else you want to hit on? I know you say that the defenders is your dark horse.
Yeah, defenders are my dog. I like the young nuclear that they have. They have some size over there. From what we saw last year, I hope they're building on from what they had from last year. And, you want my dark horse in my left reading.
I appreciate that. I think we are a dark horse. I think we got a chance to really be good.
All right, let's get into these round 3 games. Up first, we got a 1A matchup, and it is a big one. We got Raceland at 9-3 taking on 12-0 Sayre. We had a brief preview with our man James Collier, who calls the game for Raceland. Check that out if you want to read background information on Raceland. He's got a lot of information. How y'all feeling about this one?
Well, if you want me to go first.
Go ahead, man.
I'm saying I was doing a little research.
Yes.
Both of them have some common opponents. Raceland beat Frankfurt 61-19. Sayre beat Frankfurt 45-6.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we were both there at the Sayre game.
Mm-hmm. They both have parents on there.
Yeah. So they both beat up on Paris pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So if Raceland can contain Kaufman, they may have a chance.
Okay.
But I'm gonna pick Sayre this game.
He don't pick Sayre.
All right, I'm gonna have to go against that one. But the first thing I'm gonna say is whatever I pick, you probably should bet on the other team. Just preface that up front. But I think Raceland's played just a slightly tougher schedule. Like they played Ashland, and so those losses are against really good teams. And I think that's gonna give Raceland the edge in this game.
Coach Truck.
Hey, I'm going Raceland. I love Sayre, man. I've seen what they've done. I think one of the unknown players is Charlie Slayball. He does a lot of work. Everybody, we know Brock Kaufman and Luke Pennington. Charlie Slayball does a lot of good work. Also, I want to give a shout out to Sayre's line. Those big guys, man. When I went to the game, Sayre was a lot bigger than I thought. Because I thought Paris was going to be big and physical and really handle it. But they handle their business. But I think it's a case of Raceland just being a little too much.
And I'm telling you what, I picked against Sayre last week because I thought Paris had too much for him, like you said. I thought the athlete, of course, Paris laid their egg with their defense. They said that there are too many turnovers. Can't beat a team with 7 turnovers. So Sayre's nice, though. I like Sayre. Like I said, I'll tell you what, I think Pennington kid has been under the radar, over 2,000 yards passing. Yeah. And, him and Brock being tough together. But I'm telling you what, I think it's a little too much Raceland. Give me Raceland. Sorry, Steve. I still love you, though. But I still love you.
Noah Wallace. Y'all be listening for that name. Noah Wallace. Offense and defense for Raceland. He's a dog. All right, so there we go. 1A. 2A. We got Mayfield and LCA. Coach Bew, I already know where you going.
where I'm going, man.
I know where you going.
All I know is LCA got to travel 5 hours. Coach, you know that's tough already.
Got
Next
10
beat you
10
up.
and 1 Mayfield. Zane Cartwright's doing big things. Mayfield perennial power. They got LCA last year. You know, so hey, I don't know, man. Stats wise, these teams are American.
Yeah, because Boyle County, LCA lost to Boyle County 27-38, and Mayfield lost to Paducah 35-28.
Yeah.
So both of them coming in with one loss on their side, but they have a Division I perennial Mr. Football All-State quarterback in the LCA. Does that arm travel 5 hours?
He's a UK commander, right?
Yes.
Yes. I think you got to go with the D1 4-star commit in this one. I'm picking the LCA. Plus, I think they played a little tougher schedule, man. They played Boyle County and stuff.
One thing about Coach Doug, he don't know he want all the smoke.
And with the Boyle County played and everything. What you got, O?
I'm like the LCA. I'm taking LCA.
Coach Trump mentioned teams can't run the football. Both these teams can run the football, but I think LCA runs a little bit better. I think that's where you're going to see the difference in the game, that O-line, and Big Brady Hensley, fifth-year senior. We'll look for a big game out here. Give me the LCA War Eagles.
My player to watch for this game is Keegan Walker. I think if he can get off and help LCA control that defensive front and slow down the Mayfield rushing game, yeah, it's going to be fly. Eagles fly, baby. Let's go, Eagles.
I got to go with LCA too. So.
Yes, sir. All right. Now, up next, we got this 3A game. The 8-4 Lexington Catholic Knights taking on the 11-1 Rockcastle Rockets. We know the names as far as Lexington Catholic is concerned. They are doing big things. Jackson Wassick, man, my man Jackson Football, like Coach View said, he's been doing big things. Tell me how y'all feel about this one.
Rockcastle has a puzzling loss to me. Paris, 39-37. And after what we saw Paris Friday night and Saturday, I'm racking my brain on how did this happen with Rockcastle? You know, but does Catholic travel well? And see, that's my thing. They're going to the mountains. Yeah, playing in a hostile environment.
Very hostile.
It's a very hostile environment.
Like you say, you getting off the butt down 14.
Yeah. So I'm taking the Rockets with this one, man. Okay. I'm taking the Rockets with this one.
Hey, I got to tell you about Rockcastle. Way back in the day when I was at Atherton, we'd end up playing Rockcastle in basketball in the summer. Like, we'd always end up in the same. And those kids at Rockcastle are mean, tough, and crazy. But I am a Lexington Catholic graduate, 81. So I keep picking these road teams, but I'm gonna have to go with my alma mater.
Can I add something else to this one?
Yes, sir.
Coach, that was one to heart.
Yeah. Catholic has not beaten anybody of any substance except Scott County.
But they beat Scott County pretty
Except
convincingly.
Scott County.
No, they beat Scott County.
No,
I
mean, yeah, but I'm saying that to me, that's defensive. They control the game, the whole game.
Okay, they lost to Highlands, they lost to Corbin, they lost to LCA.
Corbin's tough.
Man, I mean, the teams that you name it, though. Those teams you name it are like, that's some of the top teams in
They
the
still in the playoffs, though.
And that's what I'm saying. So they're going to Rockcastle.
But who is Rockcastle with?
And Rockcastle ain't really beat nobody, to be honest with you, and they lost to Paris.
Yeah, it's
I'm
hard
saying,
to
don't disrespect Rockcastle now. Don't be coming at me. I'm just saying.
Disrespect the parents, saying they lost to you.
I know it was a plus one loss, but I'm saying, though,
But you know, the going on the road, Catholics went on the road, going down there to play them. So that's I'm just giving the Rockcastle County the respect for them playing at home.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm telling you straight up. Lexington Catholic is the best 8-4 team in the state. Jackson Wassick is a tough little some boy. All that little boy do is make plays. Lexington Catholic big, baby. I'm trying to tell you, they going down there, and Rocket going for it, baby. So
I'm riding with Coach O on this. So I'm going with Rockcastle County. I think Rockcastle 11-1. That ball loss is big. I think they got out athleted. I know that don't sound make sense, but to me, athletes, I think Prayer bad for them. And I think they underestimated Prayer because they beat Prayer so many times. But I don't think they're going to underestimate Listen Catholic. They'll be ready for them. Give me Rockcastle, Coach.
That's one. One. Tell me how that's one. All right, up next, we got these big 6A games. We got 7-4 Frederick Douglas at 11-1 Mayo. This is the first time we get the, I guess we want to call it powerhouse matchup. You know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, first matchup between Douglas and Mayo, two of the top programs in Kentucky right now going. This is Douglas's first year in 6A. RPI got them. They got to go on the road to Mayo. My Mayo Bulldogs, Coach Wolf, you know I got your back, Coach, doing their thing.
Oh, Douglas is your team too.
Coach Wolf is doing. That's my coach, Coach Wolf.
Oh, man.
We got our nose to the ground and we sniffing a path back to Kroger Field because we got some unfinished business. I'm telling you straight up, I'm going Mayo, baby. Mayo off the top. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. I ain't got nothing else to say. Let's go Mayo. Roo.
So you can do Douglas like that,
baby. Hey, I coached in Mayo. I coached in Mayo like boys and girls. I know Coach Wolf is a great guy. I got to say one thing about Mayo. Coach Wolf has done such a great job in the weight room at Mayo. You wouldn't realize how small, and it just doesn't compare to any other school of that size. It's just a really small, and unequipped. And the job he's done with having a weight room like that is just incredible. But I'm a Bryan Station guy. Got to smack down Frederick Douglas. Ooh, I'm not even supposed to mention that name. That's school on Winchester. They're taking a beat down by my Bulldogs. Douglas, hey, all those guys can come out. Can all come out for the basketball. Coach Harris got him. Coach Harris got him on Monday. Male Bulldog.
They can get ready for basketball.
That's tough, man.
Okay, man. They, you know what I'm saying? I went through my stats today. You know.
Yeah.
They both have one common opponent, Trinity.
Uh-huh.
Douglas beat Trinity 17-14 earlier this season. And Mayo beat Trinity 37-20.
Now, I will in that argument. Those are two different Trinity teams.
One early, one late.
Yeah. I think the one early was not as good as the one late. So maybe Mayo beat a better Trinity.
I'm still not sold on Frederick Douglas' quarterback. I'm still not sold on it. The big games that he's playing in this year, he's not performed well. He didn't perform well at Bull. He didn't perform well against Bull County.
I don't think nobody performed well against Bull County.
But it all starts with the quarterback.
Okay.
And he had time. It's not like he didn't have time to be able to hit his receiver.
Yeah.
And he didn't perform well against Corbin. And Corbin has a dominant defense.
Yeah.
So with Mayo and their athletes and their defense, I'm going Mayo. Just on not sold on Frederick Douglas' quarterback.
What you got, Coach?
I'm good old about that. I think it goes back to is what situations he's been put in too. You know what I'm saying? As far as quarterback wise, being young and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so.
And he kind of got the,
he got raw.
He started, after the first scrimmage. Yeah. Actually, kind of like in the middle of that first week, that's when they found out that the returner was injured.
Yeah, so
he kind of, but yeah, it's been growing pains.
And he's got weapons all around him. You see them get my defender broke my heart, but I'm gonna ride with Mel too. With y'all, I'm great. I think Mel just a little too much. Does great year first year 6A.
My thing is beast. Brock Purdy, use your weapons. You have weapons all around you. Use your weapons. Brock Purdy with the 49ers. Bang bang.
Not again.
Hey man, but it's what now. See, we ain't gonna get started with that because we have people hurt, but we back on track now.
There you go.
I mean, we just destroyed
Okay,
AFC.
next up we got Bryan Station Row.
Yeah.
Our defenders go defend the Kingdom. Row 84 against defenders 9-3. They got to come to defend the Kingdom. What you got here, Coach?
Now, Coach, do you have any players on the basketball team?
Yes, several JV guys, and then Chris Gurton.
Okay.
And Chris is turning into a beast, man, when he comes out. He's another one that could really make some noise this year. It'll be interesting because we got a lot of guys can play. But getting back to football, Rouse shouldn't even show up, man. They just want to. You just want to end your season on a damn note, man. Coach Hawkins isn't going to show any mercy. Hey, Coach Hawkins does a great job. He's got great assistants. JT Haskins, Don Miller, Jacob Hyde, among others. I mean, Coach got a great coaching staff. They got a great group of seniors this year. Male is cut right. You got the twins, Davon and Javon Frazier. Your linebackers a beast too. Jason Hocker, and so I'm not sure Ryle's going to be ready for that. So, and I can't get out of the station in my school, man. No more, Coach.
I think all of them kind of feeling the same way. I'm going to jump ahead. Give me Defend the Kingdom. I'm going to say it's going to be a big one here for us. I ain't going to say the RC Coach. We're going to be up on these boards early to get these young cats a chance to play.
Well, since I'll be helping out over there, you know what I'm saying, on the station, we appreciate it. You know, got a phone call over there. I'm a rival station.
Don't do us no favor. We don't need. I got enough things. I don't need you. I would say don't need you. Do better next to you.
I will say I'll give Rob. It won't be. I don't think it'll be a running clock.
No, it'll be close.
But yeah.
Now, I think y'all sleeping on Ryle. I think y'all ain't giving Ryle the credit that the Ryle Raiders are due.
And Kentucky teams can be tough.
I'm sorry, but I'm finna pull a page out of my co-host book. Ryle? Nah, you know, they accuse me of being a Bryan Station hater. They say I don't be picking them up against them all the time. Ryle, you coming down here, you see the environment that they got for y'all. Ain't nobody giving y'all a chance in Hades to come down this interstate and get a win. Y'all done dominated Northern Kentucky. Y'all done done what y'all are supposed to do. Ryle, don't let them talk about you. Don't let them treat you like this. Let's go Raiders. But I'm picking Bryan Station. Let's go Defenders.
Got Lee Corso over here.
Well, come on,
Exactly. Scared go to church if you need it.
I had, you know, my man Coach Bew. That's Coach Bew pep talk. I can't. All right, now we got 3 bonus games this week.
So, but these are games he's trying to catch up. This is what he's saying, y'all. This ain't bonus games. These games trying to help Coach catch up.
Because these bonus games, because these are probably 3 of the best games in the state. Up first in 3A, we got 7-5 Central taking on 11-1 Cal. These teams played to a dogfight. Earlier in the season, the last game, they're in the same district. Now they come back and match up. Both teams, this going to be a defensive slobber knocker right here. Tell me how y'all feel about this.
Cal is just beat up on everybody except Central.
LCA.
Man, I'm going with Cal with this. Cal is a 3A powerhouse. That's a good program out there.
Yeah.
I'm going with Cal.
I think they're going for their, 3rd straight championship? Something like that. Second. I know they've been in the championship the last few years. Been dominant. Coach Danzler, man, me and Coach Bew talked to Coach Danzler early on when he got in right before he won their first state championship. He won his first state championship with Central, man. And Central has been rising ever since.
Hey, well, you know, I got 1986. I started out at Louisville Central JV coach. That was my first year straight out of college. My first 3 years coaching was at Central High School. So I got to go with the Yellow Jackets. I think they were missing a running back in that first game. I think they're going to get the revenge here. And I'm sorry for Cal. You're not going to be ready for this.
Coach Bew.
yeah, big yeah.
Yeah, I picked that.
Oh, man, I ain't gonna lie. Coach Liz got me thinking here a little bit. Hey, Central has always been a powerhouse, no matter the record. They got to play some of the tougher teams in the state to get a game. Cortez,
athletic teams in the state.
you got Cortez Stone, almost 1,833 yards, 21 touchdowns, averaging 153 yards a game. Then you got the quarterback, Stephen Smith, got 1,100 passing yards, 14 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Now, like O said, as a slobber knock, 13-6, they barely beat them now. 13-6 early in the year. And they lost the LCA, a close one. So, both teams have been tested. I don't know, man. I might go Louisville Cal.
You say they're gonna beat them twice, man.
That kind of schedule be good there.
Yeah, right. He's always these games.
Yeah. You should have won 5-9.
I did. All right, man. Hey, let's go, Coach Dantzler, my man. Coach Charles Edison, my man, Smut Dog, doing his thing, dark side defense. Let's go Central.
Going for the upset.
Yeah, I'm going for the upset.
At Cal.
It's possibility.
I like them athletes.
We might have fixed it last week at high school.
No, he didn't. I did. Plus, that was my kids I coached.
All right, up next.
I had to go my kids youth football. I had to broke my heart. I had to run with it.
Up next, we got Bardstown and Franklin County.
Franklin County has had a heck of a season. First 2 rounds of the playoffs, they've outscored opponents. The last 2 teams 114-0 in the playoffs.
And it beat Bryan Station early in the year.
Yes, and they got
the LCA bowl.
I was at the game. They had 2 running backs. One is, and both of them are just beasts, man. They just the station couldn't stop the run that game, and they had Franklin County had a 10-minute drive, third quarter into fourth quarter. Station couldn't get the ball, but their running back is a load, man. He's coming downhill about 230 pounds, probably.
Yeah, that's Christian Moore. I think Danny's Ron boy. He is a beast. 828 rushing, 16 touchdowns. Runs a little high, young man. Get a little low behind on shoulder pad, but he's a dog, like Coach said. He is definitely a dog. What you like it?
Now, what about the Franklin quarterback?
Franklin quarterback, Dury Tarhan, I'm just telling you his name, but Lord forgive me. Over 2,000 yards, over 2,100 yards passing, 22 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Hey.
Now, he was on stage. He was on Douglas' roster last year.
If he
transferred from Lessing.
If he's Frederick Douglas' quarterback this year, I'll pick Frederick Douglas. But since he's at Franklin County, more Franklin County over Boston. I might think.
But it goes back to people playing back, kids not really getting a shot sometimes. So, I guess he got up out there and look what he's done in Franklin County.
Bardstown usually has some athletes.
Bardstown is not a joke. But yeah, I'm going Franklin County. Franklin County, I think.
Franklin County's
yes.
They're just having a
shout out to Coach James, man. The last 3 years, they have been there. They took ball right there 2 years ago. Yes, they took ball to the back.
I too am taking Franklin County. So,
all right. Damn. What a big one. And maybe the best game in the state. A lot of people say this is the state championship game. In Fort Wayne. We got Corbin 12-0 at Ball 12-0. Ball County may be the best team in the state. Corbin may be the second best team in the state. Now we know they met last season in the championship game. We got a clip. My man Coach Hattie's coming in and saying, "We win and we riding, baby, yes sir." I'm riding with the Rebels.
Because Corbin's got those twins that are going to UK.
They decommitted from Michigan, which I'm still disappointed about.
They said it's the whole reason moving back is way.
They
nice now.
They are nice. And then that quarterback. People are sleeping on that quarterback at Corbin. I think he's just a junior this year. I saw him play a little bit from I'm in the reset room with Coach Miller, and he'll be watching film. I'll be watching film with him.
It was 26, 28, 32.
That quarterback for Corbin, man, he looks like a player.
26, 32.
UK should be recruiting him too. I'm hoping UK gives him a scholarship this next year. So, but with that said, Boyle County has their tradition. I watched Boyle County beat LCA. They play a hard schedule, and they play a hard schedule and they win all the games. So man, it's hard to go against Boyle County. But that really should be the state championship game.
And it's going for 4 in a row. They're going to try to get back with their 4th straight. Coach Haddix has just taken Boyle to a whole nother level since he's been there. And they are loaded.
Boyle and Danville over the years, man, they've been at a whole nother. Both of them been at a whole nother level forever. Danville, I know, is but both of those guys. It used to be both of them. You'd be thinking, how can you have so much talent just in one place? Because they'd both be winning the state championship at the same time.
Coach, that young man coming back from Corbin is Cade Elam. He has over 2,300 yards passing, 2 interceptions, 28 touchdowns, averaging 220 yards a game. He's a special young man.
28 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and over 2,000 yards in
passing. Yes, sir. He's impressive.
I only watched part of one game, but I'm like, that dude can play, man. You can't need to be recruiting him.
Man, he's nice. I'm going Boyle County too. The train keeps rolling. I watched Boyle County play against Douglas. Started off kind of slow, but they also gave him a little run for their money. So I'm also going to take Boyle County. If this is Corbin Coach Truck while you breathing hard down there, I might took him. But you in Boyle County, you in Titletown. Nobody goes to Titletown and wins like it.
Well, the other thing, though, like the Corbin, those twins, I saw Corbin, the one game was against Douglas, and Douglas is like all
they were meeting at the quarterback.
All-American lineman couldn't do anything with the twin. The twin was just blowing by him on the line.
Too special.
They were meeting at the quarterback.
Well, I go back to, the one big common opponent that both teams had was Frederick Douglas. Corbin won 6-0, and Boyle County just blew the doors off Frederick Douglas. And Quisenberry they know how to get their athletes involved as opposed to what And like you said,
but things bad that Quisbury hurt him, but not as bad as the running game. That Avery Brock. He killed him.
And the thing is, it's a system Boyle County's been running for decades. Since birth. Yes, exactly.
You just put another coach in, they go.
I saw the Boyle County LCA game, and I actually was there watching the warm-ups for Boyle County. And what they were doing in warm-ups, the game started, and it's like the kid ran the same pattern. They threw the same pass and had the same result, except there was defense on the field this time, and it was a touchdown.
Make a difference.
Yeah. And I'm still a little salty about those twins beating them for my warm-ups. And so,
they made the right choice, man. They blew, baby.
That's it.
That's another story. But with that being said, I like the way Boyle County's played down the stretch. I'm going with
Boyle County. Boyle County too, right?
Yeah, I'm going Boyle County. Everybody pick Boyle. All right, so those are the round 3 games. We want to thank our guest, Ozan Mitchell, from the Old Show and the Dirt Bowl and everywhere else. Y'all be sure y'all catch up with old man. He's doing big things. And then Bryan Station basketball coach, Coach Champ Ligon, is coming in giving us a little preview of the defenders and helping pick this week's games. Want to appreciate you, Coach, and we'll be looking forward to big things out of them defenders, Coach.
Thank you very much. I think we're going to deliver, man. You want to keep it kind of low key, but we're building.
Stay low key because you're my dark horse pick, Coach.
All right,
man. Thanks for enjoying this, man. Great show. Appreciate it. Thank you. Man, great to have Ozan on, man. Like I said, been big up stepping in for us.
Ozan steady for this one.
He did stay for it. He was ready. And Coach Champ had a lot of West Coast. Coach Champ been a lot of places, ain't he?
Yeah, Coach has been traveling.
Got a tie everywhere. Yeah, I know it's a graduate lesson cap. Yeah, so we'll have to see. I'm about to keep up with your picks, man. You be cheap. As always, just be a living donor. I'm Coach View, my man, Coach TV on the side of Coach Truck.
Thanks.